The only consequence is failure. By the way, not trying is failing. Self-confidence and belief. That's how dreams get met. Are you happy with who you are and what you did? Are you at a point where you are okay? Do you know you and are you okay with you? If you are not, it'll break you. My current purpose is about embracing the world of we and making the we bigger than the idea of me. You do what you want based off of who you've seen or what you want to be true to. Live your life. Ultimately, we get one. Live it for you. Live it to the best space and place that you feel you can win at. That's my motto. And the biggest drug, it's not cocaine, it's not heroin. The biggest drug is fame. So one of my best memories is knowing that at one point I was a slacker. You know, I was the guy that wanted to look like he was doing but never truly was. How it's so hard to see the good if you're only seeing the bad. Like there's so many people that struggle with what their version of success is because they're looking at someone else's. There's so many people that struggle with their world of relationship because they're judging theirs based off of someone else's, right? And when you're constantly in the space of not realizing or noticing your world, your reality, because you're living in what appears to be someone else's, well, your shit is never gonna be right. You do what you want based off of who you've seen or what you want to be true to. Live your life. Ultimately, we get one. Live it for you. Live it to the best space and place that you feel you can win at. That's my motto. I'm not here to tell you right from wrong. I'm saying I identify things differently and I make decisions based off of examples that I can look at as not bad, but ones that if I didn't have, I could have made that mistake.
Yeah.
So without a lesson that was intentional, my dad's giving me lessons.
Yeah. Sometimes the greatest wisdom is looking and saying, well, I know what not to do now. What were the shifts that needed to take place in order for you to go from being complacent to being one of the hardest working people who's committed to something?
I'm big on just like logic, right? And there's this like moment that I had where I just kept saying, why not? Like, why, right? And you don't just have to have one job. And working any job, and whether that job is a 9 to 5 or whether it's half a day, full day, whatever it is, you don't just have to do one thing. You can do a lot of different things. But there's this weird mindset that a lot of people have that you can only do one thing. And when I realized I don't have to just do one thing, I can do a lot of different things. You can be good at a lot of different things. But you don't know that you're good at a lot of different things unless you try a lot of different things. The simplest things have come from an idea. From your chair to your table to your wheel. These are all ideas. And the groundbreaking thought that I had in realizing all these ideas is that these ideas have the potential to touch the sky if a person believes that they can. If a person believes that they can, well, your world of idea changes. Your reason for getting up, your reason for putting your feet on the ground every morning, it can change if you believe that the purpose that you now have and that you're working towards based off of an idea is something that you can succeed in. They're not set out to do any of these things. And I'm gonna make it very clear, I don't have the educational background. What I had was an idea to try. And after you get an idea to try, what I had was the patience to sit and listen. Be a sponge. Learn. Figure it out. And figuring it out, there was another side of not being okay with the incomplete version of figuring out the thing that I didn't do. Well, why did I go ask all these questions if I'm not going to try it now that I know how?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me try it. The only consequence is failure. By the way, not trying is failing.
Yeah, well said.
I want to make that very clear.
Well said, yeah.
Not trying is failing. There's a lot of things that people can't do simply because you've never tried to do it. And I'm not saying that you should try everything. I'm not saying that you're supposed to do everything. I'm saying that for me, when someone says something and I go, no, I never did that. I have to have a reason for why I've never done it and a justification. That's how I built this mindset, this level of energy to go ahead. Rhyme and reason within my why.
The person you grow into, the people you surround yourself by in order to reach this big goal, that is so fulfilling. And that pursuit is worthy, right? The pursuit is the happiness.
There is nothing more intriguing to me than being able to turn around and look at Keiven at the age 22 and then looking at Keiven at the age 43. This was not the plan. What are you talking? Every day is a new day, and every day I found another thing to be excited about. Every day I found another goal that I decided to attach to my tree. And that tree got so many branches on it right now. And so many people say you're doing so much, or why do you do so much? How do you do so much? What's the end game? What's the goal? The game is being in the game, right? Like it's being in the game. I'm looking at the bigger piece to the plan.
What would you say are the skills that you like, this is how I want my kids to be able to operate in this world? And that's what they need.
The best skill that I have developed is the skill of noticing and understanding that nothing is done by one individual. No level of success is reached by one person. There is a team effort that goes into the smallest moment of success to the largest.
Yeah.
Nothing is given, everything is earned. And for things to be earned correctly, you have to surround yourself with people that you can not only earn with, but that will support and embrace along the way, right? I have an amazing team. Let other people do the thing that they were brought here to do. And while they do it, align yourself with them, embrace them, support them. And as they grow, we grow. There is no competition. We're not competing with one another. And, we all have different level of success. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with competition. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be the best. There's nothing wrong with that conversation. But it's a conversation that can be had and should be had without the malicious intent behind it. If you get to looking across the street and you're looking at what the others are doing over there, well, you're missing what you've done over here.
And I love what you said. Competition's not a bad thing. Let's not give it a bad name. But the idea that we've got to be able to hold two truths. We can compete and still be friends.
And still be friends.
And I think people
still be friends.
Yeah, you have to choose, but you don't.
I'm going to get my just due and my fulfilling like need and energy and want for knowing that I have just delivered for myself. That's what I compete with. That's why I look at the mirror. Sometimes I let myself down because the thing that I'm trying to do, I should know I can't redo.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm chasing the thing that can't be redone again. Sometimes the lightning in the bottle strikes once, you're not gonna get that again. There's times when I'm so hard on myself that I miss the moments of success that I should realize that I'm having. But I'm chasing this thing.
There's a study that I saw that said people who win bronze are happier than people who win silver. Because the people who came second were this close to first.
Oh my God, yeah.
But the person who came third, they were happy. They were like, we weren't gonna get first, but we got in, we got on the podium.
Yeah.
And it's that podium syndrome of like, at least we got on, but the person in silver, they are mad at themselves because they didn't get number one.
Yeah. What happens is you're so unrealistic in expectations that you're missing real success. Now, I've been fortunate and blessed enough to have a ton of them. If you keep on going in the direction that you're going in, if and when that thing changes, you're going to be so hurt that the world of recovery might not be easy for you. Your logic and what you're now deeming as like reality for you, it's not reality.
Yeah.
And if you don't grasp the real concept of what it should be now, it doesn't mean that you're saying that you are ready to fail.
Yeah.
It's saying be prepared for the world of real to present itself at any point in time. Don't get caught up in the world of fake. I'm setting myself up. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check myself now.
Yeah.
Let me balance it out now.
Huge.
What are you doing? I love what I do. All right, well then let's be happy in what we do. We're watching real life movies every single day. And you're watching people make mistakes, recover from mistakes, not recover from mistakes, make rights instead of lefts, lefts instead of rights. And seeing that, we choose to ignore it as if it's not real life.
Yeah.
We choose to ignore it.
Because it feels like it's TV.
And the biggest drug, it's not cocaine, it's not heroin, it's not Molly or opioids. The biggest drug is fame. It's the biggest drug.
Yeah.
And the reason why it's the biggest drug, because it's a drug that makes you feel like you are powerful, and like everywhere you go, nobody prepares you for the world of fame. There is no handbook. There is no outline. There is no guide by guide. Step 1 to step 10. There's nothing. You get it, and yesterday you weren't, and today you are.
And tomorrow you're not.
Oh, well, no, we're done. People get shell-shocked. That to me has always been the point of no return.
Yeah.
Are you happy with who you are and what you did? Are you at a point where you are okay? Do you know you, and are you okay with you? If you are not, it'll break you.
Sometimes when something big happens to us, we feel the shift that this is gonna change how I think, and then all of a sudden when things go back to normality, it can sometimes feel as if it never happened, but it sounds like for you, you've really used it as an anchor.
Well, I did.
Yeah, you've used it.
Even when you say like, I'm gonna be a good dad today,
Yeah.
right? You can only try your best.
Try your best, yeah.
To do that. Ultimately, just because you say you're a good dad don't make you a good dad.
No, of course not.
Just because you say you're a good boss don't make you a good boss. I can say it every day. I can think I'm doing it. But if on the opposite side, if I'm viewed differently, well, that will be because I'm doing something wrong and I'm not aware. What I now do is make sure that I'm looking at things through both lenses, not a one-sided POV.
I love that.
The way that I try my best to back up the hope of me being perceived as that is by putting the true work in to be that.
Yeah.
There's a place that you get to in life, right? Where you start like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like, what did I do? To me, trying to simply inspire and motivate those that just simply aren't getting motivating messages on a day-to-day, because some households just don't do it. Some may not have the households that do it. I didn't grow up in a mom and dad, the dinner every night, the family prayer at the table. I didn't have that. That's not my life. There's other people that do have it. Whatever that thing is, you don't know who's pulling from what to try to get to where. Like we have no idea. There's a person that will listen to this, that will understand it, and that will go, you know what, man? You shouldn't be afraid to be who you are. If I can embody and embed the space of confidence for others, to make people understand how dope it is to simply believe that you can do whatever you put your mind to. If I can help and just giving you that push, I did my part. Self-confidence and belief. That's how dreams get met. Self-confidence and belief. That's how you check off goals. That's how you march towards whatever your versions of success are.
With a sprinkle of that humility.
That's it.
Yeah. Kevin Hart, these are your final 5. Question 1, what is the best advice you've ever received?
Don't be local.
Be global.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Do not be a local comedian.
Love that.
Make the world laugh.
How would you define your current purpose?
My current purpose is about embracing the world of we and making the we bigger than the idea of me.
What's something you used to value that you don't value anymore?
the world of approval that you can't control. I can't control what the world thinks or what people thinks, and I thought that I could.
If you could create one law that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be?
Practice what you preach.
That's a great law.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Practice, be a definition of what you preach.